Want to know one of the most misunderstood secrets about what truly turns women on? It is not the abs. It is not the car. It is not even smooth talk. It is boundaries. Yes, strong, grounded, unapologetic boundaries. Most guys think boundaries push women away, but the truth is they pull women in. Not through fake toughness or games, but through the quiet power of a man who knows his worth. Today, we will explore 6 boundaries that spark deep attraction in women by showing you value yourself. These are not about control, they are about clarity, presence, and respect. Stick around, especially for Boundary 6, because it does not just protect your strength, it changes how she feels about herself when she is near you. If you want to learn how to attract without chasing, hit that like button, subscribe, and let us dive in. First, let's talk about the boundary of time. Your time is your most valuable asset, and guarding it sends a powerful message. Many men drop everything when a woman calls or texts, thinking it shows care. But constant availability can feel like neediness. Picture Mark, a guy who used to reply to every text instantly, rearrange his plans for dates, and always be on call. Women liked him, but they never seemed invested. Then he set a boundary. He only responded when it suited his schedule, focusing on his work and hobbies first. Suddenly, women texted more, curious about his life. Psychological studies show that scarcity creates value. When you're not always available, you become a priority, not a given. By valuing your time, you invite her to value it too, creating a magnetic pull without saying a word. Have you ever been too available and felt her interest fade? Drop time in the comments if that hits home. Next, we have the boundary of self-respect. This means saying no without guilt or over-explaining. Imagine a woman invites you to an event, but it clashes with your plans. Most guys might say, "I'm so sorry, I have this thing. Maybe I can shift it. Let me try." That sounds polite, but it weakens your stance. Instead, try, "I can't make it, but let's connect soon." Clear, confident, no excuses. Mark used to over-explain, fearing he would upset women. But when he started saying no firmly, like declining a last-minute plan with a calm, "I'm booked, let's find another time," women responded with respect. Psychology tells us that confident decisions signal high self-worth, which women find attractive. This boundary is not about being cold, it's about owning your choices, showing you trust yourself. That trust draws her in, making her feel secure in your presence. Drop respect in the comments if you've ever let disrespect slide and felt off afterward. The fourth boundary is addressing disrespect calmly. Disrespect is often subtle, a sarcastic comment, a dismissive tone, or a joke that stings. Many men ignore these moments thinking it keeps the peace, but letting them slide tells her you don't value yourself. Mark once let a woman's sharp remark about his job pass, but it gnawed at him. Next time, he looked her in the eye and said, "I don't let people talk to me that way." His tone was steady, not angry. She apologized, and their connection deepened. Studies show that calmly asserting boundaries increases respect as it shows emotional strength. This is not about fighting, it's about setting a standard. When she sees you honor yourself, she feels safer, knowing you won't tolerate less than you deserve. Drop respect in the comments if you've ever let disrespect slide and felt off afterward. The fourth boundary is emotional steadiness. Women often test a man's emotional center, not to be cruel, but to gauge his strength. A playful tease or bold remark might come your way, and most guys react, getting defensive, shutting down, or trying to prove themselves. Mark used to take a woman's teasing personally, stumbling over explanations. Then he learned to pause, smile, and respond lightly like, "Nice try, you always this quick?" This showed he was unshaken. Psychological research suggests that emotional stability is a key attraction trigger, as it signals reliability. When you stay calm under pressure, you become a rock she can trust, not a reed that bends with every breeze. This steadiness makes her curious about what else you can handle, pulling her closer without effort. The fifth boundary is purposeful silence. Avoid over-explaining your decisions or feelings. Many men feel the need to justify everything, why they can't meet, why they feel a certain way. This dilutes their presence. Mark once sent long texts explaining why he was busy, hoping to avoid conflict. But when he switched to short, clear responses like, "Can't meet tonight, let's plan for later," women engaged more. Psychology shows that concise communication conveys confidence, as it doesn't seek approval. Silence is powerful. It lets your actions and energy speak. By saying less, you create space for her to wonder, to lean in, to invest. This boundary is not about being distant. It's about trusting your words carry weight without extra padding. The sixth boundary is the most transformative. Your purpose comes first. A woman doesn't want to be your entire world. She wants to join a man who's already building something meaningful. Mark used to shift his goals to fit women's schedules, but it left him feeling lost and them uninterested. When he focused on his career and passions, like starting a small business, women noticed his drive. One said, "I love how you're so focused, it's inspiring." Studies show that purpose-driven men are more attractive because they exude direction and momentum. By putting your mission first, you create a world she wants to step into, not one that revolves around her. This boundary shifts everything. She sees you as a man with gravity, and she wants to orbit closer. Drop purpose in the comments if you've ever lost sight of your goals for a woman. These 6 boundaries, time, self-respect, addressing disrespect, emotional steadiness, purposeful silence, and prioritizing purpose, work because they show you're complete without her validation. They create emotional space, letting her curiosity and desire grow naturally. Women are drawn to how you make them feel, not just what you offer. When you set boundaries, you signal strength, not through loud displays, but through quiet confidence. This aligns with Stoic wisdom. True power comes from mastering yourself, not controlling others. Mark's story shows this. By living with boundaries, he went from chasing to being chased, not because he played games, but because he lived authentically. To make these boundaries part of your life, start small. First, guard your time today. Wait an hour before replying to a non-urgent text, focusing on your own tasks. Second, practice saying no without explaining too much, like declining a plan with a simple, "I'm busy, let's find another time." Third, the next time you sense disrespect, address it calmly with a clear statement. These steps build a presence that women feel, not just see. Psychological research backs this. Consistent boundaries increase perceived value, making you magnetic. This is not about manipulation. It's about becoming a man who respects himself and others. Treat women with kindness, seeing them as equals with their own desires. These boundaries don't just attract women. They make you a better friend, leader, and person. Share your journey in the comments. The boundary I will set is: like, subscribe, and hit the bell to keep growing. Your path to authentic attraction starts now.